Do you have any ideas? What are these? Or are you one of those students who are looking for a simplified discussions about these things? You are on the right video, because today we will be discussing all of those. And it is a guarantee that at the end of this video, you will get to understand all of those things. Are you ready? Because we are absolutely ready. Alright, hello, this is Joy, your future LCD, Kristine Joy Bayon-on.
And Lyca Threcia Magale.
And welcome to our discussion.
Today, we will be presenting, and these are the following: Republic Act 10668, Joint Department Administrative Order Number 001-2016, Customs Memorandum Circular Number 77-2016, and Customs Memorandum Order Number 16-2016. This will be a long ride, so without further ado, let's start.
Alright, so to start with, we have first the Republic Act number 10668. Republic Act number 10668, or the Act allowing foreign vessels to transport and co-load foreign cargoes for domestic transshipment and for other purposes. We have here Section 1, Declaration of Policy. So it is the policy of the state to first assist importers and exporters in enhancing their competitiveness in light of intensifying international trade. Second, to lower the cost of shipping export cargoes from Philippine ports to international ports. Now next, we have Section 2, Definition of Terms. As used in this act, we have first, co-loading. Refers to agreements between two or more international or domestic sea carriers whereby a sea carrier bound for a specified destination. B. Container van refers to standardized reusable steel box used for the safe, efficient, and secure storage and movement of materials and products. C. Domestic cargo refers to goods, articles, commodities, or merchandise which are intended to be shipped. Letter D. Export cargo refers to goods, articles, commodities, or merchandise carried in foreign vessels. Letter E. Foreign cargo refers to import or export cargo carried by a foreign vessel. Letter F. Foreign container van refers to a container van whether empty or loaded with foreign cargo. G. Foreign port refers to any seaport outside the jurisdiction of the Philippines. Letter H. Foreign ship operator refers to a citizen, partnership, or corporation, whether foreign or local, owning or chartering a foreign vessel. Letter I. Foreign vessel. It refers to a ship registered or documented in a flag registry other than that of the Philippines. Letter J. Import cargo. It refers to goods, articles, commodities, or merchandise of foreign origin carried in a foreign vessel. Letter K. Philippine port refers to any port within the Philippines. Letter L. Port authorities. It refers to entities engaged in the development and operation of seaports. Alright, so we have Section 3, entitled Scope. These acts shall apply exclusively to foreign vessels carrying foreign container vans or foreign cargoes. Section 4, we have carriage of a foreign cargo by a foreign vessel. A foreign vessel arriving from a foreign port shall be allowed to carry a foreign cargo to its Philippine port of final distance after being cleared at its port of entry. Letter B, it means that foreign cargo of another vessel from its Philippine port of entry to its Philippine port of destination Letter C, that means foreign cargo intended for export from a Philippine port of origin to another Philippine port and eventually to its foreign port of destination. Now for letter D, that means foreign cargo of another foreign vessel through a domestic transshipment port to its foreign port of destination. We have section 5, authority of the Commissioner of Customs. So the Commissioner of Customs, upon such reasonable conditions as may be imposed, may do the following acts. First, authorize the conveyance of foreign cargo. Second, allow a foreign vessel to take cargo intended for export. And letter C, authorize the transshipment of such foreign cargo intended for import or export. Next, we have Section 6, application of the carriage of goods by Sea Act. So the carriage conducted in accordance with this act shall be governed by the Commonwealth Act No. 65, or otherwise known as the Carriage of Goods by Sea Act. Alright, so that means that the carrier shall be bound before and at the beginning of the voyage, shall properly and carefully loaded, handled, kept, and discharge the goods that's carried. We have Section 7, carriage by foreign vessels not of public service, foreign vessels, not common carriers. Section 8, prohibitions. Foreign ship operators shall submit their cargo manifest to the port authorities simply to ensure that no domestic cargoes are carried by the foreign ship. Section 9, we have fines and penalties. So the Bureau of Customs, upon due notice, shall impose a penalty or fine on any erring foreign ship operator in accordance with, of course, applicable provisions of the TCCP. Then we also have Section 10, implementing rules and regulations. So within 60 days from the approval of this act, the Department of Finance, or the DOF, the Bureau of Customs, the BOC, and the Department of Trade and Industry, the Bureau of Immigration, and all port authorities shall promulgate such rules and regulations necessary for the effective implementation of this act. Then Section 11, separability clause. Then we have Section 12, repealing clause. Then lastly, we have Section 13, effectivity. So these acts shall take effect 15 days after its publication in the official gazette or in a newspaper or general circulation. So these act actually was created simply to, of course, help reduce the domestic shipping and logistic cost, which will enhance the competitiveness of our exporters. So it is already expected to help cut logistic costs and ease restrictions, thereby allowing foreign ships to transport or even export cargoes directly to and from any local port than the Port of Manila. And next, we have the Customs Memorandum Order 16/2016, and these are its provisions. And then next, we have Customs Memorandum Order number 16/2016 that was created on June 10, 2016. So, pursuant to Republic Act 1066-8 and its implementing rules and regulations, the following rules are hereby promulgated. Objectives. So, basically, its objective is first, to operationalize Section 6, 7, and 8 of Joint Department Administrative Order or JDAO or JDAO number 001/2016, and of course to lower the cost of shipping export cargoes. Then we also have our definition of terms. For purposes of this order, the following terms are defined as follows. First, co-loading. So it's basically refers to the agreement between two or more international sea carrier bound for a specified destination that agrees to load of another carrier bound for the same destination. And then we also have letter B, recipient vessel. So it's actually refers to the foreign vessel that agrees to receive and carry foreign cargoes from the transferor vessel to its port of final destination. And then we also have transferor vessel. So it's like it refers to the foreign vessel that transfers its foreign cargoes to a recipient vessel for co-loading. And then we also have the coverage. So these rules shall apply in connection with Section 6, which was the co-loading of import cargo, and Section 7, which was the co-loading of export cargo, and Section 8, which is the co-loading of empty containers of Joint Department Administrative Order number 001/2016. So for fourth operational provisions, we have first the import, which actually includes the submission of electronic inward foreign manifest, or basically known as the EIFM. And then we also have the permit for co-loading. Now for letter B, that actually includes the export. So that export cargo shall be covered by an export declaration at the concerned port of loading. Now we also have the empty containers. An empty foreign container van going to or coming from any Philippine port, or going to or coming from a foreign port. And we have the administrative fee amounting to 500 pesos shall be paid at the collection division at the concerned port. Then a copy of the original receipt shall be attached to the request of permit for co-loading's penalty. There shall be a penalty of 10,000 pesos for non-compliance of masters or agents of vessels with the requirements prescribed under this order. Then reports. The Office of the Deputy Collector for Operations shall submit a monthly report of all co-loading transactions to the Deputy Commissioner, Assessment and Operations Coordinating Group through the Director, Port Operations Services. So there on your screen, we have here what notice of discharge looks like. Then on the other side, we also have the permit for co-loading. So obviously, you can see there the registration details. And we also have the form of what the notice of imported cargoes for co-loading. So there you can also see what the name of the vessel operator for the transfer vessel details, as well as the quantity and mark. Lastly, we also have the first endorsement that was dated last 2016, June 3. I think that's it for the first two parts. Now to discuss the remaining objectives, we have Miss Lyca.
Joint Department Administrative Order number 001/2016 is implementing rules and regulations of Republic Act number 10668, otherwise known as an act allowing foreign vessels to transport and co-load foreign cargoes for domestic transshipment and for other purposes. Section 1 is titled, "These rules shall be referred to as the implementing rules and regulations of Republic Act No. 10668. Section 2 is objective. Section 3 is definition of terms. The following terms are defined as follows. Break bulk refer to those cargoes that are listed in a number of bills of lading, each consisting of different commodities. Bulk cargo refers to liquid or dry goods shipped in bulk. Co-loading refers to agreements between two or more international or domestic sea carriers. Containerized cargo refers to cargo stuffed inside a container van. Container van refers to a standardized reusable steel box used for the safe, efficient, and secure storage and movement of materials and products. Domestic cargo refers to goods, articles, which is intended to be shipped. Domestic movement refers to coastwise and inter-island trade or the transport of cargo from one Philippine port to another Philippine port. Electronic Consolidated Cargo Manifest or ECCM refers to all house bills of lading of shipments consigned to the ultimate consignee. Electronic Inward Foreign Manifest or EIFM refers to all master bills of lading of shipments consigned to ultimate and nominal consignee. Export cargo refers to goods carried in foreign vessels. Foreign cargo refers to import or export cargo carried by a foreign vessel. Foreign container van refers to a container van, whether empty or loaded with foreign cargo, owned or leased by shipping companies. Foreign port refers to any seaport outside the jurisdiction of the Philippines. Foreign ship operator refers to a citizen, partnership, or corporation, whether foreign or local, owning or chartering a foreign vessel. Foreign vessel refers to a ship registered or documented in a flag registry other than that of the Philippines. Import cargo refers to goods carried in a foreign vessel which is intended to be cleared before the Bureau of Customs for delivery for the port of discharge of goods. Philippine port refers to any port within the Philippines duly authorized to handle domestic, import or export cargo. Port authorities refer to entities engaged in the development and operation of seaport, port of discharge of goods. Port of entry of vessel refers to the first Philippine port of call of a foreign vessel. Port of final destination of vessel refers to the last Philippine port of call of a foreign vessel to unload foreign cargo. Transshipment refers to the transfer of cargo from one vessel or conveyance to another vessel for further transit to complete the voyage and carry the cargo. Transshipment port of vessel refers to a Philippine port where a foreign vessel is allowed to unload or load import and export cargo before proceeding to its port of final destination. Section 4 is coverage. These rules shall apply exclusively to foreign vessels carrying foreign container vans or foreign cargoes, whether containerized, bulk, or break bulk. Section 5 is Commissioner of Customs. Authorize the conveyance of foreign cargo brought from abroad by a foreign vessel. Allow a foreign vessel to take cargo intended for export at any Philippine port of entry, and c. Authorize the transshipment of such foreign cargo. Section 6 is co-loading of import cargo. Section 7 is co-loading of export cargo. Section 8 is co-loading of empty containers. For purposes of this order, an empty foreign container van going to or coming from any Philippine port or going to or coming from a foreign port and being transshipped between two Philippine ports shall be allowed. Section 9 is application of the Carriage of Goods by Sea Act. Section 10 is carriage by foreign vessels, not a public service. Foreign vessels not common carriers. Foreign vessels engaging in carriage conducted in accordance with this order shall not be considered common carriers as provided in Republic Act No. 386 and thus shall fall outside the coverage of Republic Act No. 9295, otherwise known as the Domestic Shipping Development Act of 2004. Section 11 is prohibitions. Foreign ship operators shall submit their cargo manifest to the port authorities to ensure that no domestic cargoes are carried by the foreign ship. Section 12 is authority of other agencies. The concern of national agencies, bureaus, and other government offices shall continue to exercise the respective mandates and may issue rules and regulations in relation thereof. Section 13 is fines and penalties. The Bureau of Customs upon due notice shall impose a penalty or fine on any erring foreign ship operator or any amendments thereof in other related laws. Section 14 is separability clause. Section 15 is repealing clause. All orders, rules, and regulations, and other issuance or parts thereof, inconsistent with the provisions of this order, are hereby repealed or modified accordingly. Section 16 is effectivity. This order shall take effect 15 days after its publication in the Official Gazette.
CMC stands for Customs Memorandum Circular. It provides guidance to BOC personnel transacting public through the circulation of laws, rules, and regulations. Because CMC only provides information, it does not require approval of the Secretary of Finance. So basically, we have here the Customs Memorandum Circular number 77 of 2016, which is where the JDAO 001-2016 is attached. So that ends our presentation. How was it? Congratulations to everyone!
Attached simplified copies of the presentation are provided below.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you have learned something from us. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on that notification bell so you won't be missing any updates. Please continue learning.
Again, this is Lyca.
And this is Joy. Thank you again, and have a great day.